Sit back and enjoy 2 hours of fascinating facts you didn't know. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Let's get started.
Bromelain is an enzyme present in pineapple that breaks down proteins in the mouth. This can cause irritation on the tongue and palate, creating a tingling sensation. The acidity of the fruit can intensify this feeling. However, the effect is temporary and disappears shortly after eating it. Cooking pineapple reduces the action of bromelain. Mixing it with dairy products also helps minimize irritation. Deshna Aditya achieved a world record for limbo skating by sliding under 20 cars in just 13.74 seconds. The feat took place on April 16, 2022 in Pune, India. To achieve this record, she trained for a year and a half, perfecting her speed and flexibility. After diving, it is recommended to wait before flying due to the risk of decompression sickness. When diving, the body absorbs nitrogen because of the high water pressure. If you ascend quickly in an airplane, the pressure decreases, forming nitrogen bubbles in the body. These bubbles can cause pain, breathing difficulties, and neurological problems. To avoid this, it is advised to wait between 12 and 24 hours before flying. This man wanted to make a small demonstration of what happens if squid ink gets on your skin. After 5 days and having cleaned himself repeatedly with soap and water, the ink still does not fade. The yacaratilla is a tree native to Misiones, Argentina, with a unique wood that is edible. Its composition contains 93% water and lacks cellulose, making it suitable for consumption. In local cuisine, it is cooked and used in special preparations. Some chefs have created dishes such as breaded cutlets made with this wood. Horse sweat is special because of its content of lathyrin, a protein that helps form foam. This foamy sweat is more visible on the neck, chest, and flanks during intense exercise. It is also salty due to its high concentration of electrolytes, such as sodium, chloride, and potassium. These minerals are essential for regulating body temperature and fluid balance. The foam facilitates evaporation and heat dissipation.
Skillas is an artist with incredible talent in body control. His ability to make his body rigid creates the illusion that he is a human mannequin. His technique combines precision and mastery of movement, achieving surprising effects. Barry Lewis created a transparent ketchup as a culinary experiment. To achieve it, he used egg whites, tomatoes, lemon juice, arrowroot starch, and basil leaves. The liquid from the tomatoes was clarified and thickened with starch, resulting in a sticky and transparent texture. Although it tastes like tomato, its appearance is completely different from traditional ketchup. Yoshiharu Watanabe grew a 63-leaf clover in Japan, setting a world record. He used cross-pollination to progressively increase the number of leaves. His clover surpassed the previous record of 56 leaves recorded in 2009. Each leaf was counted and marked with a sticker to validate the total number. The verification process took more than 1 hour. The golden beetle of the genus Chrysina is known for its shiny golden shell. Its metallic color does not come from pigments, but from the way its exoskeleton interacts with light, a phenomenon called structural color. The layers of its cuticle reflect and refract light, creating its golden appearance. This characteristic helps it camouflage among leaves and plants, protecting it from predators. The song Happy Birthday has its origin in a melody created in 1893 by Patty and Mildred Hill called Good Morning to All. It was originally used in classrooms to greet students. Over time, its lyrics were modified to celebrate birthdays. In 1935, the popular version was registered with copyright. Until 2016, it generated large revenues from licensing due to its widespread use. Today, the song is in the public domain and is sung all over the world. The bearded vulture, also known as the lammergeier, has a unique diet based on bones. Between 70 and 90% of its diet consists of them. To consume them, it drops them from great heights onto rocks to break them. It can also swallow them whole if they are small enough. Its digestive system is adapted to dissolve them quickly. It is the only known vertebrate with a diet based almost exclusively on bones.
She is Mara, and she can find the difference between two very complex images in just a few seconds. She acquired this ability after the therapy she received to focus on nearby objects.
In Bali, some monkeys have learned to steal objects from tourists, such as phones and glasses. They use these items as a form of currency. They only return them if they receive food in exchange. This behavior shows their surprising ability to adapt. The Norwegian Lundehund is a dog breed native to Norway. It has a unique characteristic: 6 toes on each front paw. This adaptation gives it greater stability on rocky terrain. Historically, it was bred to hunt puffins on cliffs.
In China, mango seeds have gained popularity as pets. The process begins with cleaning and drying the seed, followed by brushing to soften its filaments. Some people give them names and talk to them as if they were living beings. The trend has gone viral on social media, with photos and stories about their care. For many, it is a curious and low-maintenance alternative.
Prosopometamorphosia is a rare neurological condition that alters the visual perception of faces. Affected people may see eyes that are excessively large, distorted mouths, or disproportionate features. Some describe these alterations as unsettling or unreal. Although its exact cause is not known, it has been linked to abnormalities in facial processing within the brain. In certain cases, the visual distortion persists for long periods of time.
Some men wear shoes with hidden heels to increase their height. These can add between approximately 2 and 6 inches, depending on the model. Although they are designed to be discreet, they can sometimes be noticeable. Comfort varies depending on the design and quality of the footwear.
Colma, California is known as the City of Souls because of its large number of cemeteries. It has around 100 living residents and more than 1.5 million people buried there. The city was established as a necropolis after the prohibition of new burials in San Francisco in 1914. Thousands of bodies were relocated there, making it the main burial place in the region. It currently hosts 17 cemeteries, including one for pets. The ratio of the deceased to the living is approximately 1,000 to 1.
Ostriches ingest small stones called gastroliths to aid digestion. Because they do not have teeth, these stones lodge in their gizzard, a muscular organ of the digestive system. There, the gastroliths help grind foods such as seeds and plant fibers. This process allows hard materials to be broken down and improves nutrient absorption. It is a common behavior in birds that consume difficult-to-process foods. The skin turgor test helps assess body hydration. It is based on pinching the skin and observing how long it takes to return to its original position. If it returns quickly, it indicates good hydration. If it takes longer, it may indicate dehydration. Kachari mudra is an advanced hatha yoga technique in which the tongue is brought toward the back of the palate. Some practitioners manage to reach the nasal cavity with the tongue, although this requires training. To facilitate the movement, some choose to progressively cut the lingual frenulum. This practice is believed to stimulate the pineal gland and improve concentration during meditation. Lana the Cane is a company specialized in transforming dog and cat hair into wool yarn. This process is based on the traditional technique called kiangora, which has been used for centuries. With this material, garments such as scarves and sweaters can be made. The company offers a service in which owners send their pet's hair and then receive a spool of yarn ready to use.
Trichiuridae fish, known as cutlass fish or ribbon fish, have an elongated body that is laterally compressed. Their length ranges from approximately 20 inches to more than 6 feet, depending on the species. They have a prominent lower jaw with sharp teeth, ideal for capturing prey. Their silvery or metallic coloration gives them a distinctive shine. Orville Rogers, at 100 years old, became the fastest runner in his age category. He set a record by completing approximately 197 feet in 19.13 seconds. Rogers discovered his passion for running at 50 years old. Throughout his life, he accumulated multiple world records in athletics. On the island of Marajo, in the Brazilian Amazon, the police patrol on buffalo. This practice is due to the difficult terrain conditions, with mangroves and flooded areas. Buffalo adapted to the climate allow access to remote areas. Thanks to them, officers can combat crimes such as cattle theft. They also help prevent illegal logging in the region. This unique method reflects adaptation to the environment. Pin feathers are new feathers in the process of growing. They are wrapped in a thin layer of keratin that protects them. As the bird preens, it breaks this covering. This allows the feather to fully unfold. During the process, the feathers may appear stiff and thin. In Fukuoka Prefecture, Japan, there is a drink called shirō no odorigui. It is prepared with small transparent fish called shiro that are eaten alive. The practice is called odorigui, which means eating while dancing, because the fish wriggle in the mouth before being swallowed. They are served in a bowl with vinegar and quail egg. The drink is usually accompanied by shochu liquor. Although it is a local tradition, it is uncommon. In South Korea, sleep concerts are held. Instead of seats, there are beds. Various artists play relaxing music and sounds while people relax and some fall asleep.
French chefs Benoit Bruel and Fabien Montelanico achieved a world record by creating a pizza with 1,001 varieties of cheese. This impressive dish broke the Guinness record for the highest number of types of cheese on a single pizza. The preparation required careful selection of cheeses to achieve a balance of flavors.
The glasswing butterfly is a species native to Central America and parts of South America. Its translucent wings lack pigmented scales, allowing it to become almost invisible in its environment. The dark edges of its wings help with natural camouflage against predators. It inhabits humid tropical forests. Its elegant flight makes it a symbol of beauty and adaptability. Neko pudding is a milk pudding that is very popular in Japan. Its name means cat pudding in Japanese. It is characterized by its soft and creamy texture. Its presentation often has the shape of a cat, which makes it adorable. It can be found in cafes and specialty shops.
Spiders do not have ears, but they can detect sounds through sensory hairs called trichobothria. These are found on their legs and are highly sensitive to air vibrations. Thanks to this adaptation, they can perceive nearby movements without the need for a conventional auditory system. Some species even detect sounds at a distance.
A microburst is an intense meteorological phenomenon. It occurs during storms and consists of a strong downward current of air. When it reaches the ground, the air spreads out with dangerous wind gusts. It can be accompanied by torrential rain and cold air. Its impact is significant for aviation and infrastructure. It can cause damage in small areas due to its intensity. It is a brief but very powerful event. The hedgehog is a small insectivorous mammal with a covering of stiff spines that it uses for defense, curling into a ball when it feels threatened. It inhabits forests, grasslands, and urban gardens depending on the species. It is nocturnal and feeds on insects, worms, fruits, and small invertebrates. It has an excellent sense of smell and hearing, but limited vision. It is a solitary animal that prefers to explore its environment independently.
Pizzas Patos offers a variety of sweet pizzas. The most popular is the Ferrero Rocher one. It has a base with chocolate and whole bonbons. It is an ideal option for chocolate lovers. Its intense flavor makes it irresistible, but somewhat cloying. Many consider it a unique and delicious dessert.
There is a specific reason why school buses have black lines along their sides. These lines serve a function beyond design. The name of these metal strips is rub rails, and they are located in very specific parts of the vehicle to reinforce its thin walls. In this way, if a collision occurs, the strips absorb the force of the impact to protect passengers. Ground eggshell is a natural fertilizer rich in calcium and essential minerals. When crushed, it decomposes faster and releases nutrients into the soil. Its calcium strengthens plant cells and improves soil health. It also helps prevent diseases such as blossom end rot in tomatoes. It is an eco-friendly option to enrich the soil naturally.
This is the Guinness record for the largest number of people knocked down like domino tiles. It was broken by 2,355 people strapped to mattresses. Lactarius corugus is a mycorrhizal mushroom in the Russulaceae family. It has a convex cap with a rough surface and a reddish-brown color. Its gills exude a white latex that darkens over time. It grows in temperate forests, especially under oak trees in North America. It is edible and valued for its culinary quality. Emergency slides on airplanes are designed to inflate in approximately 6 seconds. They use a compressed gas system for rapid and safe deployment. They are essential for passenger evacuation in emergency situations. Their material is fire-resistant for at least 90 seconds. The height of the slide varies depending on the aircraft, reaching that of a 2-story building. Robert Wadlow was the tallest man ever medically recorded, reaching 8 feet 11 inches. His growth was due to hypertrophy of the pituitary gland, which caused excessive production of growth hormone. He was born in Alton, Illinois in 1918 and never stopped growing throughout his life. Despite his impressive size, he was known for his kindness. Children have a higher density of taste buds compared to adults. This allows them to perceive flavors much more intensely. As they grow, they can lose up to half of their taste buds. With fewer taste buds, sensitivity to flavor decreases. For this reason, children often reject foods with strong or bitter flavors. Adults, on the other hand, develop a greater tolerance for these flavors over time. In August of 2005, a gang of thieves carried out one of the largest robberies in history by digging a tunnel to access the central bank of Fortaleza in Brazil. These criminals managed to steal approximately $70 million in cash. Although several members of the gang were captured, much of the money was never recovered.
This spectacular robbery exposed the vulnerability of banking institutions, demonstrating that even the most secure systems can be vulnerable to ingenious criminal tactics.
Ocean pools in Australia are located along the shoreline and are naturally filled with salt water. They are common in New South Wales, where there are more than 100 of them. They are built on rocky headlands and offer a unique swimming experience. However, they can become dangerous during bad weather. Brown pelicans have an elastic gular pouch under their beak. This structure allows them to store up to approximately 2.9 gallons of water. In addition to holding liquid, it helps them catch fish. Before swallowing their prey, they drain the water accumulated in the pouch. Their mouth expansion capacity is one of the largest among birds. The smallest Bible in the world is a silicon nanochip created at the Technion Institute in Israel. It contains 1.2 million letters engraved with a gallium ion beam. Its size is only approximately 0.0008 square inches. It is an engineering achievement that demonstrates advances in text miniaturization. The Dontao chicken is a rare breed native to the Annam. It stands out for its thick, scaly legs, considered a local delicacy. In the past, they were raised exclusively for Vietnamese royalty. Their meat is tender and highly valued in gastronomy. Due to the difficulty of raising them, they are expensive on the market. Their imposing appearance makes them a symbol of luxury. AI Granny is an artificial intelligence developed by O2 to frustrate phone scammers. Her voice and personality imitate a grandmother, keeping long and confusing conversations. She talks about everyday topics, such as her cat or her knitting, to waste the scammer's time. She uses advanced language models to generate realistic responses. Board racing with shared shoes is a traditional sport of the Tang people in Huangxi, China. In this competition, 3 people share a pair of wooden shoes, which requires coordination and teamwork. Today, the sport is recognized in China's national traditional sports games for ethnic minorities. The making of wooden barrels for wine is a traditional craft that requires precision and experience. Oak is mainly used because it contributes unique flavors and aromas to the wine. The staves are bent with heat, usually using fire, and assembled without nails or glue, held together by metal hoops. The inside of the barrel is toasted to intensify the nuances the wood transfers to the wine. This artisanal process influences the evolution and quality of the wine. It is possible to achieve an international home run, although it is a very rare event. There are some baseball fields located near the borders between the United States, Canada, and Mexico, where if the ball is fit hard enough, it could cross the border and be considered an international home run. Matt Vaughn built a giant Rubik's Cube measuring 34 by 34 by 34. The structure has 6,939 3D printed pieces and weighs approximately 97 pounds. Its size is so large that a lift cart is needed to move it. Vaughn dedicated 1,000 hours of work to complete it. He used several 3D printers and an entire room to sort the pieces. Dogs align themselves with Earth's magnetic field when relieving themselves. Believe it or not, they use these frequencies to choose the direction of their bodies at that moment. Dogs align their spines in a north-south position with respect to Earth's poles, which is why they often spend several times before doing their business. Crocodiles have a third eyelid called the nictitating membrane. It is transparent and protects their eyes underwater without affecting vision. Their vertical pupils allow them to see in low light conditions. This helps them hunt at night with great precision. They also have excellent depth perception. Their eye reflections enhance their ability as predators. These adaptations make them very efficient hunters. Leopardnik is a digital artist who transforms animal videos by adding animated arms to them. His creations give birds and other animals a comic and expressive touch. With his animation, the animals appear to interact in a human-like way. Eggplant is a vegetable with smooth skin that varies in color depending on the variety. Its flesh is white or yellowish and has a spongy texture. It is rich in water, fiber, antioxidants, and phenolic compounds. If not prepared properly, it can become bitter. In cooking, it is very versatile and can be grilled, fried, baked, or stewed. It absorbs the flavors of other ingredients well. It is a healthy option in various diets. The Ants Planet is a YouTube channel dedicated to education about ant colonies. Its videos teach how to set up and maintain ant farms and how to feed colonies. It also shows the growth of different species and their fascinating behaviors. It offers varied content such as unboxings of ant farms and accessories. It includes practical guides for those who want to care for ants at home.
The Kangal dog is a large and strong breed originating from Turkey. It stands out as a livestock guardian, protecting herds from wolves and other predators. Males can exceed 29.5 inches in height and weigh between 110 and 143 pounds. Its coat is short, dense, and light beige, with a black mask on the face. It is recognized for its bravery and great physical endurance. In Turkey, it often wears a spiked collar for added protection. It is one of the most efficient breeds in livestock defense.
Acacia is a climbing plant native to East Asia. Its fruit is elongated, purple or violet in color, with white pulp and a sweet flavor. It contains small black seeds and naturally opens when ripe. Its flowers give off a chocolate-like aroma and are appreciated for their beauty.
Eminem has his own pasta sauce brand called Mom's Spaghetti. The name is inspired by his song Lose Yourself. The sauce is sold in the United States and is part of his restaurant in Detroit. Mom's Spaghetti offers dishes based on the theme of the song. The restaurant has gained popularity among his fans. In Dubai, a Ferrari F8 Spider valued at $500,000 was used as a canvas at a children's party. During the celebration, the children painted the car's body with watercolors. Three-dimensional printed meat is a technological innovation that seeks to replicate the texture, flavor, and appearance of traditional meat. It uses three-dimensional printing with ingredients such as plant proteins, cultivated animal cells, or ethical bioprinting inks. Using digital models, printers create complex structures that mimic muscle fibers and fat. This process makes it possible to obtain cuts with great precision and realism. In addition, it represents a sustainable alternative to conventional meat production. In Shipley, England, St. Peter's Church has incorporated professional wrestling into its religious services. The initiative seeks to attract new followers by combining matches with sermons. Gareth Thompson, its creator, presents fights between wrestlers as a representation of good and evil. A horse's heart is considerably larger than a human's, weighing between approximately 8.8 and 11 pounds. At rest, its heart rate ranges between 30 and 40 beats per minute. When the horse is at full gallop, its heart rate can reach up to 250 beats per minute. A chicken's neck acts as a natural stabilizer thanks to its flexible structure. They have a reflex called the vestibulo-ocular reflex that allows them to keep their head fixed while the body moves. This is essential for their vision, since their eyes do not have muscles to adjust like those of mammals. Their neck is composed of multiple mobile vertebrae that facilitate this mechanism. Tigers have striped skin, not just striped fur. Each tiger has a unique stripe pattern, both in its fur and in the skin beneath it. These stripes do not change and are like fingerprints, making it possible to identify them easily, even if they were shaved. This fascinating fact shows the complexity and uniqueness of these great felines. Pool na Paste, also called the wormhole, is a natural pool on Inishmore, Ireland. Its rectangular shape is due to thousands of years of wind and water erosion on limestone. For most of the year, sea conditions can make the area dangerous. However, during certain weeks in summer, the site is more accessible. The Lycopodium sword uses lycopodium powder to create impressive visual effects. This powder, derived from plant spores, is highly flammable. When thrown into the air and ignited, it produces rapid combustion with a bright yellow flame. Its appearance simulates a moving sword of fire. It is used in theatrical shows, magic, and pyrotechnics. Its use is safe when handled with care. Pineapple skin has a surprising resistance to extreme heat. In an experiment, an iron ball at 1,832 degrees Fahrenheit was placed on its surface, and it suffered almost no damage. The Leidenfrost effect explains this phenomenon, as the water in the pineapple evaporates rapidly and creates a protective layer of vapor. This thermal barrier prevents the fruit skin from burning immediately. The Greyhound is a dog breed known for its elegance, speed, and gentle nature. It has a slender, aerodynamic body with long, muscular legs that allow it to reach up to approximately 43 miles per hour. Its head is elongated, with small ears and an elegant neck. Its coat is short and smooth, available in various colors such as black, white, red, and brindle. It is a calm, affectionate, and docile dog, ideal as a pet. Natural rubber is extracted from the latex of the Hevea brasiliensis tree, native to South America. It is a flexible, elastic material resistant to wear. It is used in medical products, tires, and footwear. Natural latex has a milky white color before being processed. However, treated rubber can acquire different shades.
Its durability makes it ideal for various industrial applications. It is an essential resource in modern manufacturing. Balenciaga released a bag inspired by a Lay's potato chips bag with a price of $850. It is made of shiny calf leather, and its design imitates the wrinkled look of a real package. The brand presented it in different colors representing various flavors. It is a luxury accessory that has drawn attention for its creativity and extravagance. The giant dragon bamboo, known as Dendrocalamus sinicus, is one of the largest bamboo species in the world. It is native to China and Laos, with culms that can reach up to approximately 151 feet in height. Its diameter can reach about 14.2 inches, making it impressive in size. Its dense, vibrant green foliage makes it an attractive option for gardens and landscaping. It is valued both for its aesthetics and its functionality in various applications. Camels can eat plants and cacti with sharp spines without suffering any damage. This is because the inside of their mouths is lined with very thick papillae that serve as a protective layer, preventing the sharp spines from piercing their cheeks and tongues. In addition, they make the spines slide carefully down their throats, so they feel no pain while swallowing them. In the United States, some houses can be moved entirely. Hydraulic cranes and heavy transport trucks are used. The structure is placed on a rolling platform for relocation. This process is common for houses with historical or architectural value. It is also done for emotional or conservation reasons. Sometimes moving a house is more practical than building a new one. In 1985, the United States Marshal Service organized Operation Flagship. They sent fake invitations to fugitives with the promise of free tickets to an American football game. The event included the chance to win a trip to Super Bowl 20, which attracted many criminals. The fugitives arrived excited at the Washington Convention Center without suspecting anything. Upon entering the venue, they were greeted by undercover agents who identified them. One by one, the criminals were arrested without resistance and taken into custody. Massey Curran from Cedar Park, Texas, holds the Guinness record for the longest legs in the world. She measures approximately 6 feet 7 inches tall, and her legs account for 60% of her total height. At 17 years old, she broke the record and gained international recognition. The pygmy marmoset is the smallest monkey in the world, measuring between approximately 4.7 and 5.9 inches, not including its tail, which can reach about 7.9 inches. It weighs around 3.5 ounces and lives in the tropical rainforests of the Amazon basin. Its brown, golden, and gray fur allows it to blend in among the trees. It is agile and fast, adapted to an arboreal lifestyle. It feeds mainly on tree sap, insects, and fruit. Its small size and skills make it an expert at moving through branches. The gas gauge works with a float inside the tank. This rises or falls depending on the available fuel level. It is connected to a variable resistance sensor. Dates are fruits native to arid regions such as the Middle East and North Africa. They grow on the date palm and stand out for their sweetness and fleshy texture. They are a quick source of energy due to their high natural sugar content. They also provide fiber, B vitamins, and minerals such as potassium, iron, and magnesium. Tran Long Ho, a Vietnamese creator, designed a boat shaped like a UFO. Its circular and aerodynamic structure improves stability on the water. It is made of lightweight but durable materials. It can navigate rivers and seas at good speed. Its futuristic design has drawn attention for its innovation. Marimo balls are spherical green algae, known for their unique appearance. Their scientific name is Agagropila linnei, and they are found in cold waters. They are popular as aquarium pets due to their low maintenance, as they do not require substrate and grow slowly with little light. Bumblebees can fly at altitudes of up to 29,528 feet, which is higher than Mount Everest. This is because they can withstand pressure conditions equivalent to that altitude. The ermine is a small mammal from the mustelid family, agile and flexible. Its fur is white in winter and brown in summer, with a black tip on its tail. It adapts to the seasons to camouflage itself in its environment. It has short legs and a triangular head, which allows it to move quickly. It is an efficient hunter that specializes in rodents and small animals. In Denmark, children are encouraged to play with mud on a regular basis. This activity strengthens their sensory development and improves motor coordination. Exposure to soil microorganisms helps train the immune system. This can reduce the risk of allergies and autoimmune diseases. Hummingbird tongues are long and specialized for extracting nectar from flowers. They function like tubular structures that expand and contract while feeding. These are crystal or transparent potato chips. They are made by extracting the flavor of potatoes into a broth that must be strained. Potato starch is added to this and mixed until a gel-like substance forms. They are fried to give them a crispy texture. Some people say they taste the same as regular potato chips.
The Paradox Museum is a chain of museums specializing in optical illusions and paradoxes. Its exhibits challenge perception and reality through interactive experiences. Each museum features more than 70 exhibits that combine science, art, and striking visual effects. Visitors can explore intriguing phenomena and capture unique photographs.
When a fruit is cut, its cells break and release an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase. This enzyme reacts with oxygen in the air and causes oxidation. As a result, the fruit develops a brown color on its surface. This process can also affect its texture and flavor. To reduce oxidation, antioxidants such as lemon juice can be used. The acid in lemon helps slow the chemical reaction. This keeps the fruit fresh for a longer time.
Men's facial hair grows approximately 0.012 inches per day, which is equivalent to about 4.3 inches per year. If a man never shaved, his beard could reach up to 26 feet in length. The growth rate varies depending on genetics, age, and other factors such as diet.
The tonometer is an instrument that measures intraocular pressure in humans and animals. In veterinary ophthalmology, models such as the TonoVet use rebound measurement. Its lightweight probe briefly touches the cornea without causing discomfort.
Formula One tires are designed to provide maximum grip on the track, but they accumulate debris such as rubber, dust, and oil. Their cleaning and maintenance are carried out in the pits to ensure optimal performance. Teams adjust pressure, control temperature, and remove debris without damaging the rubber. In addition, drivers perform zigzag maneuvers to maintain the proper temperature.
Garlic contains mercaptans, compounds of sulfur and hydrogen that give it its strong smell. These compounds can make surfaces sticky. When garlic is rubbed on the fingers, it creates a natural adhesive layer. This makes it easier to grip an egg yolk without it slipping.
Ruggy Buggy Studio is a studio dedicated to the handcrafted creation of custom rugs. Its two-dimensional and three-dimensional designs stand out for their creativity and quality. They use techniques such as tufting to achieve unique finishes. Their rugs combine art and functionality in every piece. It is an ideal option for those seeking exclusive designs. The 18 Wheels is an electric off-road vehicle developed in Finland. It has 18 independent wheels, each with its own electric motor. Its suspension system allows it to adapt to difficult terrain. It operates in a manner similar to a centipede, advancing with stability. It is designed to move efficiently over extreme surfaces. Its technology makes it unique in the world of off-road vehicles. Cecil is a golden doodle dog who ate $4,000 in cash. His owners checked his feces and vomit to recover the bills, then washed them and carefully reconstructed them. In the end, they managed to recover $3,550. The bank accepts damaged bills if more than 50% is present. It was a strange but successful process. Cecil is still a very good dog despite the costly incident. Luke Akins is a parachutist known for extreme jumps. In 2016, he performed a jump without a parachute from approximately 25,000 feet over the California desert. During the 2-minute freefall, he reached a speed of around 120 miles per hour. He landed on a safety net measuring approximately 98 by 98 feet, designed to stop his fall without causing injury. He was the first person to achieve this feat. His jump marked a milestone in the history of skydiving. Helium is the only element that was discovered first in space and later on Earth. Helium was first discovered in space in 1868 by Pierre-Jules César Janssen while observing a solar eclipse, when he noticed a yellow line in the solar spectrum that was named helium. On Earth, it was not discovered until 1895.
A meteor shower is an astronomical phenomenon also known as a shooting star shower. It occurs when fragments of comets or asteroids enter Earth's atmosphere. As they enter at high speed, these fragments burn up and generate bright flashes in the sky. From Earth, the meteors appear to fall like shooting stars. This visual effect gives rise to the name meteor shower. Some meteor showers occur on specific dates each year.
Meng is a panda from the Beijing Zoo who was rejected by his mother when he was a cub. Raised by humans, he learned to imitate their expressions while splitting bamboo. Although pandas do not usually make gestures while breaking it, Meng observed his caretakers and adopted that expression.
Now, every time he splits a branch, he makes strained faces as if it were difficult. The roar of the lion is one of the most powerful sounds in wildlife. It is used to communicate over long distances and can reach up to approximately 5 miles. It allows pride members to locate each other. It also warns other animals of its presence. Lions roar to establish territory and challenge intruders. In addition, it is part of their hunting rituals. It is an iconic sound of nature.
Kalpana balan, originally from India, has 38 teeth in total. This exceeds the average of 32 teeth in an adult. Her case has been recognized by Guinness World Records. She is the person with the most teeth in the female category. Her unique dentition has drawn worldwide attention. Fridgescaping is a trend that consists of decorating the inside of the refrigerator with non-edible objects. Items such as photo frames, ceramic figures, and LED lights are used to give it a more stylish look. This trend has gained popularity on social media. Although it is visually appealing, some experts warn about potential food safety risks.
Icaros Cloud is an innovative exercise platform. It helps improve balance and coordination. Its unstable design allows dynamic workouts. It simulates movements from sports such as skiing, also strengthening muscles and improving stability. Robert Wechsler designed a carousel with 9 bicycles called Circular Bike. It was created in 2003 using recycled bicycles. Its modular structure allows it to be disassembled and transported easily. It is displayed in public spaces so people can try it. Its design combines art, recycling, and functionality. There are machines designed to test the resistance and durability of shoes through wear tests. The average lifespan of a pair of shoes varies depending on use and type. Running shoes last between approximately 310 and 466 miles. Walking shoes may need to be replaced after around 497 miles. Finley is a golden retriever with a surprising ability. He can hold 6 tennis balls in his mouth at the same time. His talent earned him a world record in 2020. Guinness World Records officially recognized him for his achievement. Delta Airlines has offered special flights to observe solar eclipses from the air. In April of 2024, it organized a flight from Austin, Texas to Detroit, following the path of the total eclipse. Passengers enjoyed a unique view from 30,000 feet in the air. The aircraft's extra-large windows allowed for clear observation of the phenomenon. The airline has carried out other routes with similar opportunities. This is a baby shark, not like the song, but a strange shark fetus that has gone viral because of its unusual appearance. In addition, due to its condition, it usually does not survive very long after being born. If mosquitoes disappeared, the risk of diseases such as malaria and dengue would decrease. However, their extinction would affect ecosystems, as they are a food source for fish, amphibians, birds, and bats. Some species also contribute to the pollination of certain plants. Their absence would cause an imbalance in the food chain and biodiversity. Over time, ecosystems could adapt, but the initial impact would be significant. Although their presence is annoying, they play an essential role in nature. When you gently pinch the scruff of a cat's neck, what often happens is that it enters a state of deep relaxation, known as the submission reflex. This behavior may be a remnant of its instinct as prey, since in nature, cats are carried this way by their mothers, which makes them feel safe. However, not all cats react the same way. Some may feel uncomfortable or stressed. This phenomenon is a reminder of the complexity of feline behavior and its connection to instincts. Spray-on dresses were created by Manel Torres, founder of Fabricant Limited. This technology allows a mixture of polymers and fibers to be sprayed onto the body, forming a fitted fabric. Upon contact with air, the substance solidifies, creating a seamless garment. The material is recyclable and can be reused after being washed and redissolved. This technique became famous at Paris Fashion Week in 2022. During the event, Bella Hadid was dressed in real time using the system. Airbag jeans are pants designed for motorcyclists with advanced safety technology. They incorporate airbags that automatically inflate when a fall or impact is detected. They work with a tether connected to the motorcycle, activating the inflation mechanism if the rider separates abruptly. They are made with armalith, a material that is highly resistant to abrasion. In addition, they are reusable and can be recharged with carbon dioxide cartridges. One of the animals with the most resistant shells is the armadillo. To give you an idea of how strong it can be, you should know that one of them survived after a person tried to kill it with a gunshot. This was because its shell was able to deflect the projectile. However, they cannot be considered indestructible. Their structure is simply very tough because it is made of bony plates covered with keratin.
And although these protect them from many predators, some have adapted to break through it. The YouTube channel Woodworking Art specializes in creating scale model cars made of wood with great precision and realism. Its videos show the detailed process, assembly, and finishing of each vehicle. Every project is documented step by step, allowing viewers to learn the techniques used. The combination of woodworking and design demonstrates a high level of craftsmanship. This educational and visually engaging approach has captured the attention of a wide audience. A double rainbow, also known as a secondary rainbow, occurs when sunlight is refracted, reflected, and refracted again inside water droplets in the atmosphere. This produces a fainter and wider rainbow that appears above the primary rainbow. In Japan, moving companies stand out for their meticulous organization and attention to detail. They offer packing, transportation, and unpacking services for a stress-free move. In addition, if you request it, they can organize your belongings in your new home. Isaac Hadja showed exceptional reflexes at the Monaco Grand Prix of Formula 2. During qualifying, Ritomo Miyata was left stopped in a blind spot after a mechanical failure. Hadjar was coming at high speed and reacted in fractions of a second. eDefense is the largest seismic simulator in the world, located in Japan. Its three-dimensional shaking table measures approximately 66 by 49 feet. It allows earthquakes of various magnitudes to be replicated with great precision. It is operated by the National Research Institute for Earth Science and Disaster Resilience. McDonald's has launched an innovative advertising campaign in the Netherlands. They placed billboards that release the aroma of their French fries to attract customers. These ads use hidden fans to spread the smell into the air. In China, some public restrooms are equipped with digital timers that indicate usage time. These devices are installed in tourist locations, such as the Yungang Buddhist Grotas. They use a color system. Green indicates that the restroom is free, and red indicates that it is occupied. The measure aims to ensure visitor safety. Wood Art Vietnam is a YouTube channel dedicated to artistic and functional woodworking. In its videos, Vietnamese artisans transform blocks of wood into impressive pieces. They use specialized tools and both traditional and modern techniques. Each work shows creativity and precision in its craftsmanship. The betta fish is a tropical fish native to Southeast Asia, known for its vibrant colors and long fins. It is territorial and aggressive, especially among males, so they should not live together in the same aquarium. It has a labyrinth organ that allows it to breathe air directly from the surface. It can survive in low oxygen waters, but it needs an aquarium of at least approximately 1.3 gallons. It requires clean and warm water to stay healthy. It is a popular pet because of its ease of care. In Oregon, United States, there's a dog daycare with a school bus service. It picks up dogs from their homes and takes them to the park or the daycare. There, they can socialize and exercise during the day. Guo Feng, a Chinese artist, holds the Guinness record for the longest drawing in the world. His work, called Yongsheng, measures approximately 341 feet in length. It was created on the Great Wall of China, in the Simeitai section. The drawing was made in Gubei Watertown, a nearby tourist site. The artwork stands out for its impressive size and detail. David Popa is an artist who creates ephemeral works in nature. He uses biodegradable materials such as charcoal and earth pigments. His portraits and figures are placed on ice blocks, rocks, and natural landscapes. His creations are meant to fade over time. They reflect the transience of art and life. In 2012, a group of scientists from the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry at Arizona State University conducted an experiment to cut a drop of water. They used a super hydrophobic knife made of polyethylene, zinc, and copper, treated with silver nitrate and a super hydrophobic solution. To prevent the water drop from being absorbed, they placed it on a Teflon surface. The Burj Al Arab is one of the most luxurious hotels in the world, located in Dubai. Its iconic sail-shaped design has made it a symbol of the city. Although it is called a 7-star hotel, this rating is not official. Its suites offer opulent decor and 24-hour private butler service. It has a fleet of Rolls-Royce cars for guests. A cement mixer truck is a vehicle designed to mix and transport concrete efficiently. Its rotating drum at the rear keeps the mixture in motion to prevent it from hardening. It operates with hydraulic systems that regulate the speed and direction of rotation. In addition, it has loading hoppers and adjustable discharge chutes to facilitate material delivery. It is essential in construction, as it allows the transport of large volumes of concrete. Godzilla was named honorary police chief for a day in Tokyo. The event took place at the Ikebukuro police station as part of a road safety campaign. During the celebration, it participated in a parade alongside motorcyclists and a musical band. Wood-fired stone ovens are traditional in artisanal baking. They work through the combustion of firewood to generate heat and bake bread. They are made of refractory stone that retains and distributes heat evenly. This ensures uniform and high-quality baking. They usually have a wide opening to facilitate access and controlled baking. Their interior is circular or domed, which improves hot air circulation. Ducklings swim in a line behind their mother to take advantage of the waves she creates. This phenomenon, called destructive interference, helps them move with less effort. The waves push the ducklings forward, optimizing their movement through the water. This allows them to save energy while keeping pace with their mother. Scientific studies have shown that this formation reduces drag. It is a natural strategy that improves group efficiency. This is the most expensive soap in the world. It costs more than $3,800. It is called Qatar Royal Soap and is made with gold powder, virgin honey, and diamonds. Because it is such an expensive product, its use is intended exclusively for the royalty of Qatar. The creator of this soap says that its components are 100% natural and organic, and that they also help keep the skin healthy at all times. She is Lyubov Morekodova, a Russian grandmother who skates on a frozen lake, and as you can see, greatly enjoys her routes of about 10 miles, because she lives on the shores of Lake Baikal, and because it freezes between the months of December and March. She must skate in order to continue her daily activities normally. Currently, she is dedicated to caring for her livestock, and her skating experience allows her to know when the ice layer is thick enough to cross it with her animals. The minting of coins begins with melting metals such as copper, nickel, or silver to form ingots. These ingots are rolled and cut into discs called blanks. The blanks then go through the minting process, where designs are stamped using high-precision dies. Afterward, the coins receive a finishing treatment to remove impurities. This process ensures their quality and durability for circulation. When cutting an onion, its cells break and release an enzyme called alliinase. This enzyme reacts with sulfur compounds and produces sulfoxides. A volatile gas called propanethyl oxide is then formed. When it comes into contact with the moisture in the eyes, it generates a mild acidic solution. This irritates nerve endings and causes tearing. Tears help protect and cleanse the eyes from irritation. It is a natural defense mechanism of the body. The Poznan Ice Festival is an annual event held in the city of Poznan, Poland. It takes place in the Old Market Square and brings together ice sculptors from different countries. The artists participate in rapid sculpture competitions and in a main event where they transform enormous blocks of ice into impressive works. Weightlifting is an Olympic sport focused on lifting heavy weights. Competitions are held in two main movements, the snatch and the clean and jerk. In the snatch, the barbell is lifted from the ground to overhead in a single motion. In the clean and jerk, the barbell is first brought to the shoulders and then driven overhead. This sport demands strength, power, technique, and flexibility. David Gronez is a sculptor from Freedom, Wisconsin, specializing in metal sculptures made from recycled materials. His work focuses on wildlife and nature, creating figures of bees, moose, and horses. He is a self-taught mechanic and welder, skills he developed while restoring vehicles. The Thrust SSC is the fastest wheeled vehicle in the world, reaching a speed of approximately 763 miles per hour on October 15, 1997. It was the first car to break the sound barrier on land, powered by two Rolls-Royce Spey engines. Its aerodynamic design and extreme power made it an engineering feat. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum robbery occurred on March 18, 1990, in Boston, United States. Two thieves disguised as police officers managed to enter the museum and steal 13 works of art. Among the stolen pieces are works by Rembrandt and Vermeer. The total value of the theft exceeds $500 million. To this day, none of the artworks have been recovered. The case remains unsolved and is one of the largest art thefts in history. Take a look at this amazing cake shaped like a sky covered with clouds. The clouds are made of sugar and the blue sky is made of gelatin, colored with mint flour concentrate. Cable-suspended aerial bicycles are designed to move through the air using a cable system. They function similarly to a zipline or cable car, traveling along a fixed path. They are anchored to a point and may use an electric motor or assisted pedaling. This design prevents them from losing direction or becoming unstable during the ride. Models such as the Air Cruiser bike have been developed using this technology. In Hamburg, Germany, there is the only floating McDonald's in the world. You can place your order without getting out of your kayak. All you have to do is order through your phone. The name Earth comes from the Latin terra, which means soil or solid ground. In ancient times, civilizations used this term to describe the world they inhabited. Over time, language evolved, and Earth became the universal name of our planet. It reflects our connection to the ground we walk on. It also symbolizes the importance of nature in our existence. Its origin is linked to the history and evolution of language. Studies indicate that men, on average, get bored after 26 minutes of shopping with their partners. In contrast, women tend to enjoy the experience for up to 2 hours before getting tired. This phenomenon has been analyzed from an evolutionary perspective. Oreo launched a limited edition inspired by Pac-Man, with exclusive designs on the cookies. The packaging includes prizes such as mini arcades and themed keychains. In addition, some versions come with special arcade machines. The cookies feature holograms with 6 different designs. The heliosphere is a magnetic bubble generated by the solar wind that surrounds the solar system. Its main function is to protect against high-energy cosmic rays. Its outer boundary is called the heliopause, where the solar wind balances with the interstellar medium. This boundary marks the transition between the influence of the sun and deep space. Also, get to know colugos. They are mammals that have a skin membrane that allows them to connect their limbs to their body. They eat fruits and leaves. They are nocturnal and live in trees. They reach a length of approximately 15.7 inches and weigh up to around 4.4 pounds. Colugos are excellent gliders and can travel up to about 230 feet from one tree to another without losing much altitude or balance. Of all gliding mammals, they have the most perfected adaptation for flight. In Japan, waffles shaped like crocs are sold, a curious and creative dessert. These sweets have a variety of fillings, such as chocolate, cheese, and beans. They've become popular on social media because of their unusual appearance. Some shops in Tokyo offer them as a fun pastry option. Howard Lee is a British artist recognized for his impressive optical illusions and hyper-realistic drawings. Through his YouTube channel, he shares content that challenges the viewer's perception. His works can be mistaken for real objects due to their precision and detail. He uses traditional art techniques combined with innovative visual effects. His videos include interactive challenges and detailed creation processes. To promote the movie Contagion from 2011, Warner Bros. Created a poster with live bacteria. The advertisement was composed of petri dishes inoculated with microorganisms. Over time, the bacteria grew and revealed the title of the film. This visual experiment simulated the spread of a virus in line with the movie's theme. The nuclear icebreaker Yamal is a Russian ship of the Arctica class operated by Atomfloat. It was built in the 1980s and launched in 1992. After the dissolution of the Soviet Union, its nuclear propulsion system allows it to operate without the need for conventional fuel. It is designed to navigate the Arctic and open maritime routes in areas of permanent ice. Its reinforced hull allows it to break ice layers of up to approximately 8.2 feet thick. Carrots have 2 main parts in their structure. The inner part is called xylem and transports water and minerals. The outer part is known as phloem and distributes sugars and other nutrients. In some tests, both parts have been successfully separated using pressure or specific techniques. Jordi Qualitic is a photographer and visual content creator. He is known for his innovative techniques and unique visual effects, alongside his brother Arnau Puig. He works in editing and production. His style plays with perspectives and everyday objects. He has gained great popularity on social media for his creativity. His photographs have inspired many photographers around the world. His work stands out for its originality and artistic approach. Otters hold hands while they sleep, so they do not drift apart. When they float in groups, they create real networks among themselves, staying connected so they are not carried away by currents. They also tend to wrap themselves in seaweed to make sure they do not drift away while sleeping, which has amazed people because of their very social and adorable behavior. Underwater welders are professionals who perform welding work underwater. They use special equipment, such as electrodes designed for wet environments and dry or wet welding systems. Their work is essential in repairing marine structures, ships, pipelines, and oil platforms. This profession requires excellent physical condition and advanced technical training. It also demands tolerance to extreme conditions, such as low visibility and cold temperatures.
This new vehicle prototype has a rather curious safety system. It is like a hamster wheel. In the event of an impact, it redirects the force to the sides, causing it to rotate and absorb the impact.
Each year, the fashion industry produces approximately 100 billion garments. Many of these end up in landfills or in the oceans, contributing to environmental pollution. The accumulation of clothing is such that it is estimated there's enough to dress several future generations. Companies and organizations have promoted initiatives to recycle textiles and reduce environmental impact. Fast fashion is one of the main causes of this problem due to its high production and disposal rates.
The sugar glider is a small marsupial native to Australia. It is a social animal that lives in groups and communicates in various ways. It uses vocalizations and physical contact to interact with its species. It also marks territory with scent glands located on its head and chest. This behavior helps establish hierarchies and recognize members of its group. Min Mio is an artist specialized in papercraft, known for his detailed models of Dragon Ball Z characters. He has created scale versions of Majin Buu with great precision and patience. His designs stand out for the quality of the cuts, folds, and prints. Embroidered tattoos imitate the appearance of real embroidery on the skin. They are characterized by detailed lines and shading that simulate woven threads. They achieve a three-dimensional effect with intricate patterns and vibrant colors. Their design seeks to replicate techniques such as cross-stitch and patchwork. The smoker is an essential tool in beekeeping to calm bees. It works by burning natural materials, such as wood chips, dry leaves, or cardboard. The smoke produced is not harmful and helps beekeepers work safely with hives. Bees perceive the smoke as a possible fire threat. In response, they fill up on honey, which reduces their aggressiveness. In addition, the smoke suppresses alarm pheromones and prevents them from entering defensive mode. This method makes hive management easier without causing harm. Steam bending of wood is a technique used in woodworking to shape wood without breaking it. The wood is exposed to hot steam, which softens its fibers and allows it to bend. It is then placed in a mold to give it the desired shape. Once cooled and dried, the wood retains the imposed curve. This method is used in the manufacture of furniture and architectural structures. It is also common in the creation of musical instruments. The Shanghai Tower, located in China, is the third tallest skyscraper in the world, with a height of approximately 2,073 feet. Its spiral design features 9 stacked cylinders and a double glass facade that improves energy efficiency and reduces wind load. Inside, it houses offices, a luxury hotel, elevated gardens, a shopping center, and an observation deck. In Turkey, the small village of Kuşköy is known for the use of a whistled language called the bird language. This tonal language is based on different pitches and patterns to represent words and phrases. The villagers can communicate through whistles over distances of up to 3 miles, using this language for a wide range of activities, from greeting one another to sharing gossip and even singing songs. With around 300 residents, the language has been taught from generation to generation to ensure its survival. Ponies are a variety of horse with a compact size, not exceeding 4 feet 10 inches at the withers. Despite their small stature, they are sturdy and possess great relative strength. Their head is proportionately larger, with small ears and short legs. Their thick coat helps them withstand cold climates. They are recognized for their intelligence, endurance, and gentle temperament. Steven de Groot is an artist specializing in product design, known for his sketches and rendering processes. His illustrations include objects such as lighters and grinders, showcasing his creativity in industrial design. His videos highlight his technique and the use of bold colors to give each piece a unique interpretation. Oil well drilling is a technical process that allows access to underground reserves of oil and gas. A drilling rig with a rotating drill bit is used to penetrate various layers of rock. Drilling muds lubricate the bit, stabilize the well, and control subsurface pressure. Casing and cementing are used to reinforce the walls and prevent leaks. There are devices that allow control of a phone and computer with the tongue. MouthPad is an innovative device that rests on the palate and works like a trackpad. It detects tongue movements to navigate, type, and perform digital actions. It is designed for people with motor disabilities and facilitates interaction without the need for hands. Electric fences are security systems designed to protect defined areas. They work through conductive wires that emit low-voltage electric shocks upon contact. They are connected to a transformer that regulates the intensity and frequency of the discharges. They are installed on fences or posts and are used to prevent intrusions. They are also used in agricultural facilities and for animal control.
Edgar Paulo is an expert in creating baskets and personalized gifts. Through his social media, he shares his talent and creativity in designing unique presents. He also offers mentoring for those who want to learn how to make personalized baskets. His most outstanding skill is creating arrangements with bears or flowers inside balloons, impressing his community with their precision and beauty. Bamboo scaffolding is a temporary structure used in construction, especially in Asia. This material is lightweight, flexible, and very strong, allowing tall and stable scaffolds to be built. They are assembled using traditional techniques with ropes or nylon straps. They do not require nails or screws for assembly. They have been used for centuries in countries such as China and Hong Kong. Even today, they remain essential in modern construction. MotoGP is the highest category of motorcycle road racing organized by the International Motorcycling Federation. It is a prototype competition with motorcycles designed exclusively for racing. The championship includes multiple Grand Prix events on circuits around the world. Riders compete for points to reach the world title. The competition stands out for its high technology and team efficiency.
The smallest soccer league in the world is located in the Isles of Scilly. Only 2 teams participate, Garrison Gunners and Woolpack Wanderers. Each season they play between 14 and 20 matches against each other. The league has existed since the 1920s and remains active today.
Christ the Redeemer, the iconic statue that dominates Rio de Janeiro, was inaugurated in 1931 and is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. The statue measures approximately 98 feet in height and weighs around 700 short tons. It was designed by the engineer Heitor da Silva Costa and the French sculptor Paul Landowski. Christ the Redeemer is a symbol of Christianity and a global landmark of Brazil. Konel Bread is a bakery in Tokyo, Japan, famous for its decorative breads. At first glance, they appear traditional, but when sliced, they reveal colorful designs. The patterns include characters, fruits, and abstract shapes. To achieve the visual effects, natural colorings such as spinach, beetroot, and cocoa are used. Giraffes are the tallest land animals, reaching between approximately 15 and 20 feet. Their long necks allow them to eat leaves from tall trees, especially acacias. They have coats with unique spot patterns that help them camouflage. Their long legs give them speed and stability when moving. They have a prehensile trunk of up to approximately 20 inches to reach high branches. Tattooing freckles is an aesthetic trend known as freckling. It is done using microblading or micropigmentation techniques. At first, the tattooed freckles look darker and swollen. Over time, they lighten and take on a natural appearance. This procedure is semi-permanent and lasts several months. Many people choose it to enhance their appearance. Intermittent fasting is a method for losing weight by alternating periods of eating with periods of fasting. During fasting, the body first uses stored glycogen and then begins to burn fat for energy. It also improves insulin sensitivity and regulates hunger hormones. It can also influence metabolism, promoting more efficient calorie burning. Martín Vaca, the well-known Mexican designer, transformed a decommissioned Boeing 727 into a functional limousine. To do this, he had to remove the wings and modify its structure so it would be legal to drive on the street. This project is one of the most ambitious of his career and has attracted international attention. The limousine preserves the essence of the airplane, but with an interior adapted for luxury and comfort. Yogurt has ancient origins and is believed to have been discovered in Mesopotamia around 4,000 or 5,000 years ago. Nomads transported milk in animal skin bags, which encouraged natural fermentation. Bacteria present in the containers caused the transformation of milk into yogurt. This process allowed milk to be preserved longer and improved its flavor. Reverse zoos allow animals to move freely in large habitats while visitors remain inside enclosed vehicles. This approach reduces stress for the animals and encourages natural behaviors. An example is the Lehei Ledu Wildlife Zoo in China, where tourists observe lions and tigers from caged trucks. Sleeping poorly for 2 consecutive nights can affect the perception of aging. Studies have found that this can make people feel up to 4 years older. Lack of sleep influences mood and energy levels. It also alters hormonal balance and slows cellular regeneration. Cell phone batteries can swell and explode due to the accumulation of internal gases. This happens because of cell failures, overheating, or physical damage. Short circuits can also cause this problem. When the battery overheats, chemical reactions generate gases. This causes swelling and increases internal pressure. If the pressure is too high, the battery can explode or catch fire. Aircraft evacuation slides are essential for safety in emergencies. They deploy automatically in situations such as forced landings or fires. They are made of fire-resistant materials and non-slip surfaces. Their design allows for rapid and efficient evacuation.
Electric cars operate with lithium-ion batteries that store energy. This energy powers an electric motor that drives the wheels. Unlike combustion vehicles, they do not require gasoline or a traditional engine. Recharging is done by plugging the car into a power source. In addition, they feature regenerative braking that recovers energy while slowing down. Touch to See is a device designed for people with visual disabilities that allows them to follow sporting events in real time. It works through a tactile tablet that simulates a playing field where a magnetic disc moves, reflecting the movement of the ball. Information is captured by cameras in the stadium and transmitted to the device. Users perceive the game through tactile vibrations and audio description. Emperor penguin chicks must reach the ocean to begin their independent lives. In some cases, they jump from cliffs up to 49 feet high. This behavior has been observed in Antarctica, especially in Atka Bay. Although they usually enter the water from lower heights, some groups adapt to their environment. Changes in sea ice can influence this behavior. Dalmatians are a dog breed recognized for their white coat with black or brown spots. They are athletic, muscular, and medium-sized. They are ideal for physical activities and companionship. Their temperament is energetic, playful, and loyal, although they can be reserved with strangers. Historically, they were used as carriage dogs and firehouse dogs due to their endurance and speed. They need regular exercise and positive training to stay healthy.
The domino effect describes a chain reaction in which an initial event triggers successive ones. It is used as a metaphor in politics, economics, and physics to illustrate the interconnection of systems. In financial crises, the collapse of one institution can affect many others. In politics, a change in one country can influence its neighbors. It is also observed in physical structures and social dynamics. This phenomenon shows how a small action can generate major repercussions.
The emergency number 911 was created in 1968 to facilitate quick access to help. The Federal Communications Commission and AT&T chose a short and easy-to-remember code. It was ensured that it was not in use to avoid confusion. The first call to 911 was made on February 16, 1968 in Haleyville, Alabama. Its implementation improved response in critical situations. Over time, it was adopted throughout the United States and other countries.
The mountain of Montserrat in Spain, near Barcelona, is famous for its serrated-looking rock formations and the Benedictine monastery located at its summit. Montserrat has been a site of religious pilgrimage for centuries and also attracts climbers and hikers due to its impressive natural landscape and panoramic views.
Hypnomotion is a project led by Andrzej Łukomski, an animator specializing in stop motion using Lego pieces. His videos turn common bricks into detailed culinary representations, such as sushi and other dishes. With thousands of followers, his posts showcase the art of stop motion with high quality. Rocco Mercurio holds the Guinness record for balancing 255 poker chips on a single finger. He achieved this feat on May 15, 2023 in Villa San Giovanni, Italy. He is known for his balancing skills and has obtained several records in different categories. A curious trend has revolutionized the way pizza is enjoyed. Pizza in a cone. Instead of a traditional flat slice, this pizza is served as a cone filled with sauce, cheese, and other ingredients. In addition to being practical to eat, it is ideal for enjoying on the go. This fun version has won over pizza fans around the world. Bull Bullard, a player for the Harlem Globetrotters, achieved an impressive world record. He made the longest basketball shot with a backflip ever recorded. The distance of the shot was approximately 58 feet. The mark was officially validated as a Guinness record. The Kaiyukan Aquarium in Japan closed for renovations in December of 2024. During this time, its ocean sunfish stopped eating and showed signs of sadness. Employees thought it missed the presence of visitors. To help it, they placed cardboard cutouts with images of people near its tank. The next day, the ocean sunfish regained its appetite and swam with more energy. The Pyramid of the Sun is the largest structure in Teotihuacan and one of the most impressive in Mesoamerica. It has a height of approximately 213 feet and a base of 738 feet on each side. Its construction began during the Takuali period, between the years 1 and 150 after Christ. Its purpose remains a mystery, although it is believed to have had a religious or ceremonial function. Its design is astronomically aligned, possibly related to solar events. Tuba Gekel is a renowned Turkish pastry chef.
famous for her impressive, hyper-realistic cakes. Her creations imitate everyday objects with great precision, challenging visual perception. She shares her artistic process on her YouTube channel, where she shows every stage of her work. She also offers tutorials and demonstrations on cake decorating techniques.
Tomas Libertini is a Slovak artist and designer with an innovative approach to art. His work combines biology, nature, and technology to create unique pieces. He is known for using bees in his wax sculptures, allowing them to form natural structures.
Bite Force is a battle robot with a powerful flipping mechanism based on a flywheel. Its design allows it to launch opponents with great force in competitions. It is capable of generating strong impacts and changing the course of a fight. Its speed and precision make it stand out among other robots. It has participated in competitions demonstrating its combat skills. In China, a musical show based on Dragon Ball was presented, organized by the platform Bilibili. The event celebrated the new year and the 40th anniversary of the franchise with an impressive stage production. The show included special effects and choreographies that recreated iconic moments from the series. One of the most exciting moments was the formation of the Genkida Dama with audience participation.
Brickale AV built a car almost entirely out of Lego. It is a full-scale replica. It has around 350,000 Lego pieces in its structure. It includes a steering wheel, seats, and a gear shift made of Lego. It has a steel frame and real wheels to support it. It can move using a small remote-controlled electric motor. It also has functional lights and adjustable mirrors.
Mutoscopes were cinematic devices used in the late 19th century. They worked with a hand crank that rotated images printed on a cylinder. By inserting a coin, the user activated the mechanism to view a short animation. Each reel contained about 850 illustrated cards.
The Australian bustard is a bird from the Otidae family that inhabits Australia and southern New Guinea. Males perform courtship displays to attract females. During this ritual, they inflate their plumage and adopt striking postures. It is one of the heaviest flying birds in its region.
Finger dama is a toy inspired by the Japanese kendama, but designed to be played with the fingers. Its small size makes it easy to carry anywhere. Players toss the ball into the air and catch it with different parts of the toy. Tricks and challenges add difficulty to the game, improving coordination and concentration.
This is what a snake looks like while shedding its skin. Unlike us humans, a snake's skin is not elastic, and they have to shed it all at once. If they did not, they would suffocate due to a lack of circulation. This process also helps them regenerate any damage they may have suffered and get rid of parasites.
Livestock branding with liquid nitrogen is a technique used to identify animals in a less invasive way. Liquid nitrogen is applied to the skin, freezing the pigment cells. In black-haired cattle, the marked area grows white hair, making identification easier. Unlike hot iron branding, it does not cause burns or significant pain. It reduces the risk of infection and improves animal welfare.
It is estimated that most species on Earth have not yet been identified. About 86% of terrestrial species and 91% of ocean species remain unknown to science. Oceans, tropical rainforests, and caves harbor unexplored biodiversity. Each year, new species of plants, insects, and microorganisms are discovered. Evolution continues to generate unprecedented forms of life. Sunday Nobody is the creator of the frozen hot dog sculptures. These pieces are made using water used to boil sausages, which is then frozen in a hot dog-shaped mold. When they are shipped to buyers, the ice melts and only the water remains in a sealed container. The intention of the artwork lies in the transformation of the material rather than the final object. The Blind Football World Championship is an international adapted five-a-side soccer tournament. It is organized by the International Blind Sports Federation and has been held every 4 years since 1998. National teams from various countries participate, and field players wear eye patches and blindfolds to equalize conditions. The ball emits sounds to help with orientation during the game. Benjamin Planitzer is a sculptor and woodturner based in Munich, Germany. On his YouTube channel, he shares his creative process in making sculptures and turned pieces. His videos include demonstrations of woodworking and woodturning techniques. His work stands out for the artistic quality of each piece. He has gained recognition for his unique and detailed style. In the documentary Our Oceans, Netflix filmmakers captured unusual behavior in octopuses. A coconut octopus was observed using its siphon to throw stones at fish. This act appears to be a form of defense against potential predators. The findings surprised researchers as it had never been documented on video before. Professional wrestling is a contact sport that combines acrobatic moves, holds, and jumps to entertain the audience. It takes place in a ring surrounded by ropes where wrestlers develop characters with distinctive masks. Its storytelling includes rivalries and alliances that add excitement to each match. Although it has theatrical elements, it requires great physical skill, endurance, and agility. It is especially popular in Mexico, where it has become a tradition. Its unique style and mass culture make it unmistakable.
In Mexico, unauthorized access to restricted archaeological areas is illegal. Altering or damaging historical monuments is a serious crime. Penalties can include fines of up to 100,000 pesos. Depending on the extent of the damage, prison sentences range from 3 to 12 years. The Office of the Attorney General regulates these penalties. Only authorized archaeologists and experts may enter protected zones.
Ray is a golden retriever with a unique appearance. She lost her left ear shortly after birth due to an accident. Over time, her only ear migrated to the center of her head. This gave her an appearance similar to a unicorn. She became famous on social media as Golden Unicorn Ray. Her story inspires because of her resilience and adaptation. Vito, also known as Vituzzo Superstar, lost his hind legs after an accident in 2018. After surgery, he received bionic prosthetics that restored his mobility. His story went viral on social media, where his owners share his daily life. He now lives an active and happy life with his new legs.
Aspen Crow, whose real name is Edgar Eskalovich, is a contemporary sculptor, born in Lithuania in 1987. His work stands out for hyper-realistic and conceptual sculptures. He uses materials such as silicone, polyurethane resin, and fiberglass. His works are often provocative and unsettling. He explores themes of identity, culture, and perception. Hacksmith Industries created a device inspired by Superman. It simulates laser eyes and tracks eye movements. The system allows lasers to be directed with the gaze. In tests, it managed to destroy balloons just by looking at them. It is an innovative experiment based on real technology. Bailey Hikawa designs unique and eye-catching toilet lids and seats. Her creations include unexpected shapes, such as pizza, clocks, and vintage cell phones. She has collaborated with brands and artists on special editions. The International Spy Museum in Washington has an interactive exhibit. It features a virtual shark that reacts to touch. If visitors touch the screen, the shark simulates an attack. The experience is surprising and realistic. Ameca is an advanced humanoid robot exhibited at the Museum of the Future in Dubai. It was created by the company Engineered Arts to develop innovative robotic technology. It has the ability to answer questions and interact with visitors in multiple languages. It can also perform realistic facial expressions such as smiling and frowning. The Ripley's Museum displays a collection of curiosities and strange objects from around the world. It was founded by the explorer and cartoonist Robert Ripley. It stands out for its combination of surprising facts, unusual artifacts, and interactive recreations. It has locations in various cities with diverse themed experiences. Some include wax figures and optical illusions. Handy Zhang designed a sweater with red LED lights and laser diodes to celebrate the Chinese New Year. The garment features eyelets that allow the lasers to create a striking visual effect in the dark. The lasers used are not powerful enough to cause eye damage. They are designed solely for decorative and entertainment purposes. Paragliding is an ultralight glider with a flexible wing called a canopy. It is made of synthetic ripstop fabric, a tear-resistant material. Its shape is maintained thanks to air pressure entering through the leading edge. It is connected to the harness by lines, synthetic cords that allow maneuvering in the air. This design enables controlled and safe flight. Bow Style is a musical group with a unique style called head percussion. The members generate sounds by striking devices on their bald heads. This technique allows them to create rhythms in an unusual and striking way. Their performance combines music and humor, capturing the audience's attention. They have gained popularity for their creativity and originality. Onigiri is a traditional Japanese food made of rice shaped into a ball or triangle. It is generally filled with ingredients such as fish, pickles, or vegetables, and wrapped in nori seaweed. It is a versatile dish that can be served as a snack, fast food, or part of a main meal. Railway buffer stops are safety devices located at the end of tracks to stop trains in a controlled manner. Hydraulic versions use hydraulic gas capsules to absorb impact energy. Some are sliding types, allowing them to move and reduce the force of the collision. They are designed to withstand trains of great weight and speed. Their technology helps prevent accidents in terminals and maintenance areas. Balenciaga presented a towel skirt as part of its Spring 2024 collection. The garment is made of towel-like cotton and features an adjustable design with buttons and an internal belt. Its appearance resembles a towel wrapped around the waist. The price of this exclusive garment is $925. Benjamin Shine is a British artist recognized for his work with fabrics, especially tulle, which he uses to create unique sculptures and portraits. He uses folding, ironing, and shaping techniques to transform the material into expressive works. His art explores themes such as energy, impermanence, and spirituality. He has collaborated with haute couture brands such as Maison Margiela and Givenchy. The painting you see on screen was auctioned for the incredible amount of $450 million in the year 2017. It is the most expensive painting in history. It is called Salvator Mundi and was created by Leonardo da Vinci. However, it is a controversial painting because many art experts question whether it is truly a work by Leonardo. Despite this, the bidding was very competitive, and it was ultimately acquired by the Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, who gifted it to his counterpart from the United Arab Emirates, Mohammed bin Zayed. Kentucky Fried Chicken launched a fried chicken sandwich with donuts in the United States. This item combined a crispy chicken fillet with 2 glazed donuts. The mix of sweet and savory flavors offered a unique experience. The donuts were served warm and freshly prepared. The chicken was hand-breaded for extra texture and flavor. Observers, known as spotters, play a key role in gymnastics. Their task is to prevent falls and reduce the risk of injuries during training and competitions. They react quickly to stabilize gymnasts if they lose balance. Their presence gives athletes confidence when attempting complex movements. Infinity mirrors create the illusion of depth through reflection and optical design. Parallel mirrors and strategic lighting are used to generate an expansive visual effect. Some use semi-reflective mirrors that multiply reflections and produce an endless tunnel. This technique is common in art, decoration, and interior design. When you tell someone about a goal or something you are planning to do, the brain releases chemical compounds that cause a sense of satisfaction, similar to what you feel when you actually achieve the goal or activity. Apparently, according to studies that have been conducted on the subject, this reduces motivation. Cranes for heavy machinery are designed to operate on difficult terrain. They offer power, versatility, and maneuverability in tight spaces. Their stability allows movement on uneven surfaces. They are equipped with advanced control and stabilization systems. In Japan, an unusual trend appeared of making rice balls using armpits. The idea originated from a character in the manga Mahojin Guru Guru, where this method of preparation is shown. Although it seemed like a joke, some restaurants began offering it as a special dish. Before doing so, hygiene measures were applied to ensure it was safe to eat. In this video, nunchucks, also known as chucks, are shown. They are equipment used in martial arts and became popular in the 1960s and 1970s due to Bruce Lee's films. They are known to be very old, but their origin is uncertain. One hypothesis is that they were used by women to bring down fruit from tall trees. Another is that they were used to train horses, and the last is that they were used to thresh rice. A water valve regulates the flow of water through an internal valve. By turning the handle, a stem is adjusted that opens or closes the passage of water. There are different types of valves, such as ball, gate, and butterfly valves, each with a different mechanism. Some use rubber or ceramic seals to prevent leaks and ensure a watertight closure. Oscar was a therapy cat at the Steer House Rehabilitation and Nursing Center in Rhode Island. He became famous for predicting the deaths of terminal patients with great accuracy. He is believed to have detected chemicals released by dying cells. When a patient was close to passing away, Oscar would curl up next to them until their final moments. Throughout his life, he accompanied more than 100 people in their last hours. In blind soccer, players use sound to orient themselves before a penalty kick. A person strikes the goalposts with a metal object so the player can identify their location. In addition, a guide behind the goal gives verbal instructions about the direction of the shot. This method allows players to achieve remarkable accuracy in their kicks. Starling murmuration is a natural phenomenon in which large flocks of birds fly in fluid, synchronized patterns. This behavior is believed to help protect them from predators such as peregrine falcons. It may also help retain heat and share information about feeding areas. Each starling synchronizes with 7 nearby birds, allowing coordinated movements. If one day you get lost in the forest and do not have drinking water, you can remove sediment from water you find using paper, cloth, and a container. The water travels through the cloth, leaving the solids behind. It is a slow process, but it works. Even so, you will still need to boil the water. In Florence, Italy, there is an immersive visual installation in an underground passage. It is called the Gallery and is located near the Santa Maria Novella station. It features LED screens approximately 82 feet in length. These create visual effects that simulate different environments. One of the most striking is the ocean floor. Mizoror launched the Social Swipe donation campaign with interactive posters in airports. The ads include credit card readers to enable quick donations. When the card is swiped, an animation appears in which the user slices a piece of bread, representing help for families in need. The Lake District National Park in the United Kingdom has a peculiar emergency system, a paramedic with a jetpack. This device allows him to reach the most remote and hard-to-access locations in just a matter of minutes. Ksenia Krashilo is a Russian artist specializing in soap bubble performances. She lives in Kaliningrad, Russia, where she presents her art at events such as weddings and birthdays. Her performances combine bubble manipulation with light effects, creating unique visual experiences. Her art has gained recognition for its beauty and originality. Terrell Porter is an artist specializing in murals and street art in Honolulu, Hawaii. His works stand out for their realism and creativity, paying tribute to iconic figures and elements of nature. He has been painting murals for approximately 14 years. His work has been recognized for its visual impact and connection with the community. The Technotrain Nürnberg is a party train in Germany that offers a unique experience. During the journey, passengers enjoy live electronic music with disc jockeys performing on board. The trip lasts 7 hours nonstop from Nuremberg to Munich in a festive atmosphere. 420 million years ago, before trees existed, enormous fungi called prototaxites dominated the terrestrial landscape. These structures could reach up to 26 feet in height. For a long time, they were believed to be plants, but studies indicate they were giant fungi. Their role in the ecosystem is still debated. Electrofula was a portable television invented in 1962 that projected images onto a glass monocle. Its design allowed television to be watched with one eye while performing other activities. Although it did not become popular, it anticipated augmented reality technologies. Its concept is similar to modern devices such as Google Glass. Humans have different blood types based on antigens on red blood cells. These antigens are genetically inherited and determine blood compatibility. If incompatible types are mixed, the immune system can attack foreign cells. This can cause dangerous reactions such as clots and kidney failure. Electronic skins use sweat to monitor health in real time. They detect biomarkers such as hydration levels and electrolytes. They are used in athletes and patients to prevent medical risks. Their integration with wearable devices allows continuous monitoring. They help identify early signs of stress and disease. DapArt Drawing created a flipbook-style animation using a single sheet of paper. More than 200 images were drawn on the same surface, erasing and redrawing each frame to generate movement. This process took more than 50 days of continuous work. Over time, the paper began to wear down until it eventually tore due to the number of times it was reused.
Rafael Castillo, a skater and surfer from La Paz, Baja California Sur, left a unique legacy. Before passing away in 2016, he asked for his grave to be a skate ramp. His friends fulfilled his wish by building a ramp in his honor. Now, those who knew him can keep skating alongside him.
In Japan, some supermarkets have implemented extra slow checkout lanes, where customers are guaranteed not to be rushed. This is very popular among elderly people. This initiative increased sales by 10% during the first week. Pixar and Airbnb created a replica of Carl and Ellie Fredrickson's house to celebrate the anniversary of the movie Up. The house is located in Abiquiu, New Mexico, and has 8,000 balloons tied to the roof. Although they do not actually lift it, a crane keeps it suspended at approximately 49 feet high. Disposable McDonald's cups have proven to be quite durable. In some experiments, they have managed to hold liquid for up to 231 days. They are designed to maintain their structure for long periods, although not for long-term storage. João Paulo Gonçalves is a Brazilian artist recognized for his shadow art. At first glance, his structures appear to be simple pieces of wood, but when properly illuminated, they reveal impressive hidden images. His technique combines architecture and industrial design to achieve striking visual effects.
Jauka is a content creator specializing in 3D pencil art. On his YouTube channel, he showcases detailed figures made with this technique. He has created designs inspired by animated characters and everyday objects. The Park Royale Hotel in Pickering, Singapore, features a revolutionary design with terraced gardens covering its facades. This vertical forest not only provides a green oasis in the middle of the city, but also helps improve air quality and reduce energy use through the natural shade provided by the plants.
Animals perceive time differently than humans due to their biology and environment. Small animals and marine predators have a faster perception of time. Dogs can detect changes up to 75 times per second. In comparison, humans can only do so 65 times per second. The biological clock of each species influences its sense of time. Metabolism and visual processing affect how they experience the world.
This is a life-saving ramp, a kind of life preserver for small animals that accidentally fall into swimming pools. It consists of a ramp that allows creatures such as toads, mice, squirrels, ducklings, turtles, bugs, or insects to escape from the water. This object was invented by the American biologist Rich Mason. It is an inflatable platform with a mesh slope and a weighted pouch so the device stays in place on the edge of the pool.
Felipe Miranda is the creator of the miniature model-making channel dedicated to building scale models. His works stand out for their precision and meticulous detail in every piece. He uses handcrafted techniques and traditional methods in his work. He documents the entire process, from research and design to assembly and final finishing. His videos show the dedication and talent behind each creation.
This is Giraffe Manor, and it is located in Kenya. As you can see, here you can have breakfast alongside giraffes. It was built in 1932 with the purpose of caring for these animals, but in 1974 it was purchased and became a luxurious hotel that includes these enormous friends in the experience. It has 10 rooms, all with windows that allow you to invite these peculiar companions to have breakfast with you.
Dry ice cleaning is an eco-friendly method that uses solid carbon dioxide pellets at high pressure. It removes dirt, grease, and paint without generating secondary waste. It is non-abrasive and safe for electrical components and delicate surfaces. It is used in industries such as automotive, aerospace, and food processing. When it hits the surface, the dry ice sublimates, changing from solid to gas. This process lifts away dirt without leaving moisture behind. Circular breathing is a technique used in wind instruments to maintain a continuous sound. It is achieved by inhaling through the nose while expelling air stored in the cheeks. This prevents interruptions while playing. It is common in instruments such as the saxophone, the clarinet, and the didgeridoo. The San Fermin Festival is celebrated in Pamplona, Spain, from July 6 to July 14. It is famous for the bull runs, where runners accompany the bulls to the arena. It also includes bullfights, parades of giants and big heads, concerts, and cultural events. The celebration has historical roots and has become an internationally renowned event.
High-pressure water guns are essential tools for firefighters. They emit water at great speed and pressure, which helps control fires. Their adjustable nozzle allows different spray types depending on the need. They also feature a robust design and an ergonomic handle for better handling. They are made of materials resistant to high temperatures and extreme use.
Modern human skeletons are lighter and more fragile than those of our ancestors. This is due to a sedentary lifestyle and reduced physical activity. Hunter-gatherers had denser and more resilient bones. With the emergence of agriculture, bone structure began to become lighter. The lack of exercise in modern life has accelerated this trend.
The Atmosphere Freefall Tower is located at the Liseberg Park in Gothenburg, Sweden. It is one of the tallest in Europe, with a structure of approximately 380 feet. The freefall begins from about 328 feet high. Riders descend at speeds of up to around 68 miles per hour. Before the drop, they can enjoy panoramic views of the city. Although sharks are often seen as fearsome predators, they rarely confront one another. Unlike many land animals, these ocean dwellers do not have social hierarchies or defined territories. Their lifestyle, depending on the species, tends to be more independent and solitary. The city with the highest concentration of Rolls-Royce vehicles is Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates. With its enormous oil wealth and a culture of luxury and extravagance, Dubai has attracted a large number of luxury cars, including Rolls-Royce, which are symbols of status. Nitro Circus created a human yo-yo as part of its extreme shows. It is a giant structure where two people are attached. It works like a real yo-yo, but on a large scale. The participants spin at high speed in the air. It is one of the group's most striking attractions. The movie Chicken Run was made using the stop-motion animation technique. This process requires manually moving figures frame by frame to bring them to life. The behind-the-scenes footage shows the effort of the production team. Chewing gum for 1 hour a day can prevent you from going bald. Chewing gum can increase blood circulation in the head and make hair grow thicker. This is what NASCAR cars look like in full competition. With an average of 400 horsepower in their engines, these vehicles can reach approximately 205 miles per hour and achieve an acceleration from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds. Just watch how even people are dragged by the wind generated by their speed. Sleeping after 1 in the morning increases the risk of depression and anxiety. Studies have shown that people with this habit have up to a 40% higher chance of experiencing emotional problems. Lack of sleep affects emotional regulation and mental stability. It also disrupts the circadian rhythm, influencing mood. This is the longest passenger truck in the world. It measures approximately 100.7 feet and can carry up to 256 people. The human cannonball is a circus performer who is launched from a cannon at high speed. It uses a compressed air or spring mechanism. The act requires precision, strength, and exact trajectory calculation. The performer must land in a strategically placed safety net or mattress. This discipline has existed since 1877 and continues to amaze audiences. This is the smallest television in the world. The screen measures just about 1 inch. It comes with an integrated USB memory so you can store your favorite videos and shows on it. The guajolote is a bird native to North America. It was domesticated by Mesoamerican cultures more than 2,000 years ago. Its plumage is varied, and its featherless head has reddish caruncles. Males are larger than females and produce a sound called gobbling. In Mexico, it is a cultural symbol and part of various festivities. It is also a traditional ingredient in Mexican cuisine. A bottle of wine was recovered from the wreckage of the Titanic after more than a century underwater. It was auctioned and sold for $1.4 million. Its preservation is due to the low temperatures at the bottom of the ocean. Bioluminescent fish generate their own light through chemical reactions involving luciferin and luciferase. This phenomenon is common in deep-sea marine species and helps them with communication, camouflage, or attracting prey. Fluorescent fish, on the other hand, glow under ultraviolet light due to genetic modifications. Examples such as glowfish contain genes from jellyfish or corals to achieve their vibrant coloration. Their tones can include green, red, blue, or yellow. Extravehicular activity spacesuits protect astronauts in the hostile environment of outer space. They allow survival in a vacuum, extreme temperatures, and cosmic radiation. They are composed of several specialized layers. The outer layer is resistant to micrometeoroid impacts. The thermal insulation layer regulates temperature. The pressure layer maintains internal stability. The life support layer manages oxygen and the removal of carbon dioxide. The Fermi paradox is a question posed by the Italian physicist Enrico Fermi in 1950 that presents the following dilemma. If the universe is so large and ancient, and there are so many stars and planets, why have we not found evidence of extraterrestrial life? There are many possible answers to this paradox, ranging from life being very rare or difficult to detect to alien civilizations self-destructing or avoiding us. The tornado omelet is a popular dish in South Korea. It is prepared by beating eggs and swirling them in the pan with chopsticks to form a spiral. The technique results in a soft and fluffy texture. It is usually served over rice, accompanied by different sauces. The golden harp is the national symbol of Ireland, and its use dates back to the 11th century. Ireland is the only country that has a musical instrument as its official symbol, which appears on coats of arms, coins, passports, and official documents. Nimbus is a famous cat in Amsterdam for wearing a police vest. His owner dresses him this way for safety on her houseboat. His image has gained popularity on social media. He is known for his friendly and curious nature. Gas pumps have an automatic system that stops the flow when the tank is full. In the nozzle, there is a small hole connected to a tube that allows air circulation. While fuel flows, air passes freely. When the gasoline level blocks the hole, a vacuum is created that changes the pressure. This change activates a switch that stops the pump. This prevents fuel spills and ensures safe and efficient filling of vehicles. Basketball was invented by James Naismith, a physical education teacher in 1891 in Springfield, Massachusetts. Originally, Naismith devised the game as an indoor activity for his students during the winter. He developed a set of simple rules and a basic objective: to throw a ball into a basket suspended in the air, playing in teams of 9. Lava lamps contain paraffin, a special type of wax. They also contain water and dyes to give them their characteristic appearance. The paraffin heats up and forms bubbles that rise and fall. This creates the visual effect that makes them so striking. In addition, they include chemicals that stabilize the liquid. These chemicals also prevent the formation of mold. This helps maintain their function for a longer time. In the Gobi Desert, some areas have traffic signs featuring images of camels. These signs helped regulate traffic on tourist routes where camel caravans are used. Crows are intelligent and expressive birds that can show emotions through sounds and body movements. Some wag their tails like dogs when they are very happy. Felix Semper is an artist recognized for his elastic paper sculptures. His works are formed by thousands of stacked and glued sheets, allowing them to expand like an accordion. The flexibility of his pieces challenges the traditional perception of sculpture. Cristiano Ronaldo and Zlatan Ibrahimovic are the only soccer players who have scored in every minute of a match. Their goals are recorded from minute 1 through 90. Throughout their careers, they have been key figures on their teams. Astronauts of the Artemis mission train underwater to simulate lunar gravity. This method helps them practice movements in a low-gravity environment. NASA uses special pools for these exercises. The Neutral Buoyancy Laboratory is key in their preparation. There, they rehearse tasks such as planting a flag on the moon. Green Shades is a system developed by Singular Green that installs plant-based awnings in urban areas to regulate temperature and purify the air. Its technology allows natural cooling through plant evapotranspiration, reducing temperatures in public and private spaces. Penguin DIY created a Bluetooth speaker inside a walnut shell. It used a Bluetooth module, an audio amplifier, a rechargeable battery, and a small speaker. Everything was carefully assembled so it could function within the limited space of the nut. Bionic prosthetics replace lost limbs with advanced and biomimetic technology. They use sensors and motors to imitate natural movements of the human body. In Taiwan, there are intelligent traffic signs that improve urban mobility. They use artificial intelligence and augmented reality to guide pedestrians. Users enter their destination on an integrated screen. The sign then rotates to point in the correct direction. This system makes orientation easier in streets and public spaces. It also improves accessibility for people with visual or cognitive disabilities. Admission exams for art universities in China are highly competitive. Thousands of students participate each year in large halls set up for the test. They must demonstrate skills in drawing, color theory, and sketching. Train couplers in India manually connect rail cars using a buffer and chain system. This job requires precision to ensure safety along the route. Workers must follow strict protocols and coordinate with railway personnel. The task is dangerous as it is performed between moving railcars. Despite the risks, it is a poorly paid job. Beverage cans can accumulate bacteria on their surface, especially if they're not stored properly. Experiments have shown that wiping them with clothing does not eliminate microorganisms. Using a napkin reduces some bacteria, but not all. The best option is to clean them with alcohol, which almost completely eliminates contaminants. This helps avoid exposure to potentially harmful germs. The Sho Sugi-ban technique is a Japanese method of wood preservation. It consists of charring the surface of the wood to improve its durability and appearance. The carbonization creates a protective layer against pests, moisture, and deterioration. The wood is then cleaned and treated with natural oils. This process gives it a unique and attractive finish. Its textures range from deep black to dark and grayish tones. In gymnastics, a spotter ensures the athlete's safety during acrobatic movements. They position themselves close to the gymnast to assist in case of falls or loss of balance. Their quick intervention helps prevent serious injuries during training and competitions. They provide physical support by holding the body or guiding complex maneuvers. The Surf Coaster is a stand-up roller coaster at SeaWorld Orlando. It is designed to simulate the sensation of surfing on waves. Riders remain standing on seats that adjust with the movement of the ride. The attraction reaches a height of 110 feet and a top speed of 60 miles per hour. This engineering mega machine was designed in China for efficient bridge construction. It weighs approximately 640 tons and measures around 299 feet in length. It moves along tracks assembling segments without the need for additional cranes. Its modular design allows it to operate in challenging terrain. This significantly reduces construction time and costs. Dry ice is carbon dioxide in a solid state and sublimates upon contact with water. This generates cold fog due to the release of gas. In slime, the reaction causes bubbles and changes in texture. The trapped gas alters the consistency and creates curious visual effects. Llamas are domestic mammals native to South America, especially the Andean region. They have been raised for centuries as pack animals and sources of resources. Their size is medium, with a height of between approximately 5.6 and 5.9 feet, including the neck. Their fur is thick and woolly, with colors such as white, brown, black, and mottled combinations. Helicopters can help fight wildfires using controlled fire. They use aerial ignition techniques to create strategic fire lines. These lines act as fire breaks and prevent the fire from spreading. This method is used under safe conditions to protect the environment. This is known as the roller coaster highway. For about 30 minutes, you go up and down as if you were on a theme park ride. It is located on the border of the state of Nevada in the United States. The Pazzi Pizzeria in Paris is the first autonomous pizzeria in the world. It was created by Sebastian Reverso and is fully automated. The entire process, from dough preparation to service and payment, is carried out by robots. The main robot, also called Pazzi, can prepare up to 80 pizzas per hour and offers more than 35 customizable ingredients. The pizzeria has become so popular that it has opened a second location in Serres, near Paris. Puma collaborated with Cheetos, creating a collection of footwear and clothing inspired by the famous snack. The Scoot Zeros by Cheetos sneakers were designed together with basketball player Scoot Henderson. They feature a design in orange and yellow tones with details referencing Cheetos. Apollo 12 was struck by 2 lightning bolts just after liftoff, causing all the spacecraft's emergency lights to turn on and its systems to shut down. Fortunately, they managed to solve the problem and regain control of the spacecraft, since they had rehearsed similar scenarios beforehand. There have been light shows featuring hundreds of Tesla vehicles. One of the largest took place in Korea with more than 1,000 cars. There was also an event in Finland with 902 Teslas. These shows synchronize the vehicle's lights with music. Dureal Silent is software developed together with Smooth Technology. It uses artificial intelligence to remove the sound of crunching while chewing. The artificial intelligence was trained with more than 5,000 crunching sounds. It can distinguish them from the human voice and eliminate them in real time. The wood-splitting drill bit has a conical and helical shape. Its design allows it to penetrate and split wood into segments. It is used with drills or high-power mechanical devices. It makes the job easier compared to traditional axes. It is made of hardened steel to withstand pressure and wear. It is ideal for preparing firewood in homes and rural areas. Its use makes the process faster and more efficient. Cave diving is an extreme form of diving practiced in underwater caves and caverns. Unlike open water diving, it takes place in enclosed spaces with limited visibility. Divers must be highly trained to face risks such as disorientation and lack of direct access to the surface. Specialized equipment is required, including additional air tanks and high-powered lights. The stick insect is a herbivorous insect with a great capacity for camouflage, imitating branches, leaves, or sticks to avoid predators. Its body is elongated and slender, with colors ranging between brown, green, and gray, depending on its habitat. Some species have wings, while others do not. They move slowly and are nocturnal, remaining motionless during the day. They can regenerate lost limbs if attacked. If your phone does not sound good, the speakers may be clogged. Dirt and dust affect sound quality. You can clean them with compressed air or a soft bristle brush. It is also useful to use cleaning putty to remove residue. Proper cleaning improves audio performance. Speed skating on ice is a sport in which athletes compete on oval tracks measuring approximately 1,312 feet. They use skates with long, thin blades to improve stability and speed. The goal is to cover a distance in the shortest possible time in individual or team races. Leg strength is essential for propulsion and endurance. A glass breaking pen is a safety tool used in emergencies. It is designed to fracture windows in traffic accidents. Its hardened steel tip concentrates pressure on the glass. This makes it easy to break and facilitates exiting the vehicle. Many include a built-in seatbelt cutter. This helps free people trapped in the car. It is an essential device for road safety. David Tolaram, a Nigerian artist, created the largest drawing in the world made by a single person. His work, titled The Unity of Diversity, measures approximately 10,764 square feet. This size is equivalent to 3.8 tennis courts. The drawing was created on the Mobolaji Johnson Arena Court in Nigeria. Food Mosque is the artistic name of Antonius Oki Widayaha, a creator who transforms food into masks. His project began in 2020 when he improvised a mask with his dinner and shared it on social media. Since then, he has designed multiple models using diverse ingredients. The names of colors have evolved over time, influenced by ancient cultures and science. Egyptians and Greeks named tones such as red and white in their arts. Aristotle proposed a color theory based on natural elements. Isaac Newton advanced classification with the light spectrum. Linguistics shows that languages adopted color names in a specific order. During the Renaissance, artists and merchants expanded the range of shades. Ashvin Harrison is an Australian artist recognized for his unique and expressive style. His works combine the use of charcoal with acrylics and oil, creating contrasts between monochromatic tones and vibrant colors. His paintings often depict human figures, animals, and natural elements. Through his art, he explores the beauty of life and human existence. His pieces have been exhibited in renowned galleries around the world. The robotic rehabilitation glove is a device designed to restore mobility and strength in the hands. It works with sensors and actuators that assist finger movements. It adapts to each patient's needs by offering active and passive therapy. It is used in the rehabilitation of neurological injuries and trauma. It facilitates exercises such as opening and closing the hand, helping improve coordination. Stevedores are workers specialized in loading and unloading goods at ports, warehouses, and in transportation. Their job consists of moving, organizing, and securing cargo on ships, trucks, or trains. They use specialized machinery and manual techniques to handle different materials. They must understand logistics and safety regulations in their work. It is physically demanding labor that requires great endurance. Construction work is one of the most dangerous jobs, with a high number of workplace accidents. The main risks include falls from heights, handling heavy machinery, and exposure to hazardous materials. In the United States, more than 1,000 construction workers die each year. The paper manufacturing process begins with obtaining plant fibers, such as wood, bamboo, or cotton, which are processed to extract cellulose. These fibers are mixed with water and chemical additives to form a pulp. The pulp is cleaned, bleached, and spread onto a mesh where excess water is removed, forming a sheet. The sheet then passes through rollers that press and dry it, giving it strength and texture. Finally, the paper is cut into sheets or rolled up, ready for use. Ha'a Keolana is a Hawaiian surfer who performs extreme underwater training. She runs along the ocean floor, carrying a rock weighing approximately 55 pounds to improve her endurance. This technique allows her to prepare for facing large waves without panicking. She learned the method from her father, Brian Keolana, a well-known surf instructor. He teaches surfers how to withstand prolonged underwater holds. This is a rather unsettling magnetic resonance image of a pug. Despite looking so adorable on the outside, these small dogs suffer from countless health problems due to their short snout. Pugs originally had longer snouts, but after years of selective breeding, they have developed these complications. In 2005, a Nike commercial starring Ronaldinho marked a milestone on YouTube. It was the first video to reach 1 million views on the platform. In the clip, the Brazilian soccer player showed his skill by striking the ball with precision. It also promoted Nike's golden cleats. This achievement solidified the global impact of viral videos. In space, astronauts cannot burp due to the absence of gravity. On Earth, when we have gas trapped in the stomach, it rises to the top because it is lighter than food and gastric juices, and exits as a burp. However, in space, since there is no gravity, if an astronaut tries to burp, the gas will not come out by itself, but will be accompanied by other stomach contents, something similar to vomiting. Nicolas Barrios and David Peru built the tallest bicycle in the world called Starbike. The structure measures almost 26 feet tall, similar to a two-story building. It is made of reinforced steel and features a chain approximately 52 feet long. To obtain the Guinness record, it had to travel 328 feet without assistance. Barrios achieved the challenge with the help of a hydraulic crane to get on.
Romain de Gelise designed a machine called a meter that releases drops of paint in a controlled manner. It uses a computer-controlled dropper system to create precise patterns. The paint flows slowly, generating unique visual effects. This mechanism allows exploration of new forms of fluid art. The result is a fascinating visual experience.
Hydrophobic fabrics are designed to repel water and prevent liquid absorption. This is achieved through special treatments or molecular structures that prevent water from adhering. They are lightweight, durable, and resistant to moisture. They are ideal for waterproof clothing and tents. They are also used in sportswear and equipment exposed to wet conditions. Houses made with glass bottles use recycled material in their construction. The bottles are placed between layers of cement to form strong walls. This method reduces waste and promotes recycling. In addition, the walls create light and color effects when sunlight passes through them. These houses have good thermal insulation, maintaining interior temperature. They also reduce outside noise thanks to their acoustic properties. The Milky Way contains between 100 billion and 400 billion stars. It is a barred spiral galaxy with an approximate diameter of 100,000 light-years. Inside it are stars such as red giants and white dwarfs, many grouped in star clusters. It also contains large amounts of dark matter and gases that influence its formation. Amaury Guichon is a master pastry chef recognized for his impressive chocolate sculptures. He has created a chess set made entirely of chocolate, where each piece shows an exceptional level of detail. This is a mechanical dining table from the 17th century. The kitchen was located on the lower floor. These elevators were used to raise and lower the food.
In Verden, Germany, there is the interactive sculpture Pillar of the Vortex, created by Balázs Kicsin. Visitors can turn a crank that activates water flow patterns inside the pillar.
Phones vibrate thanks to a small internal vibration motor. There are two main types, the eccentric rotating mass motor and the linear resonant actuator. The first uses an unbalanced weight that spins and generates vibrations. The second uses magnetic forces for more precise movements. Robert Weschler created a sculpture using 100,000 pennies. It took him 7 years to complete it through a meticulous process. The artwork weighs approximately 540 pounds. Each coin was cut and assembled into a grid structure. Its design displays unique geometric patterns. His work has been recognized for its detail and originality.
Bees defend their hive by driving away intruders. Guard bees patrol the entrance and react quickly to threats.
A very ripe watermelon can split open with minimal pressure due to the internal tension of its flesh. This effect occurs when the fruit has accumulated enough natural internal pressure. The Earth has a perimeter of approximately 24,855 miles, divided into 360 degrees. Each degree equals about 69 miles. If you traveled at 62 miles per hour, covering 1 degree would take approximately 1 hour and 7 minutes. To go all the way around without stopping, it would take about 17 days. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical forest on the planet and extends across 9 countries in South America. Brazil contains the largest portion of this vast region. It is home to unmatched biodiversity with thousands of plant and animal species. It also plays a crucial role in regulating the global climate. It acts as a carbon sink by absorbing large amounts of carbon dioxide. Brick Experiment Channel built a Lego vehicle with 200 wheels. Its articulated design allows it to move like a snake. Each segment follows the path of the leading section. It is equipped with 4 electric motors. Dogs use a specialized mechanism to drink water. Their tongue curls backward into the shape of an inverted spoon, allowing them to collect liquid efficiently. By striking the surface, they create a column of water that they trap when closing their mouth. This process is extremely fast and takes advantage of inertia and surface tension. Angelina Jolie took part in a session for National Geographic on World Bee Day. She spent 18 minutes with bees walking on her body to raise awareness about their importance. To prevent being stung, she went 3 days without bathing, since strong scents can alter their behavior. The initiative was part of Women for Bees in collaboration with UNESCO and Guerlain. This project seeks to train women as beekeepers and protect bee habitats. Senobe is an abstract artist based in Montreal, Canada. He's known for his vibrant paintings that use trapezes, pendulums, and spinning machines. His technique creates fluid and organic patterns with a dynamic style. He combines the precision of geometric art with the spontaneity of expressionism. His visual compositions appear to be in constant motion. Sea otters can cover their eyes with their paws while sleeping during the day. This helps them reduce light and rest better while floating on the water. Vagabondo Wines is an initiative created by Fadia Badran that combines wine sales with support for homeless dogs. Part of its profits are allocated to sterilization, feeding, and recovery of animals living on the streets.
Foredge painting is an artistic technique in which illustrations are painted on the edges of a book's pages. These images only become visible when the pages are fanned out, remaining hidden when the book is closed. The book Sri Hari Charithramrut Sagar is the thickest published book with 10,080 pages. According to Guinness World Records, this record remains valid.
Rescue robots are designed to operate in dangerous environments where the ground is unstable and access is complicated. They are essential in natural disasters, collapses, and places that are difficult for humans to reach.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe so you don't miss more interesting content. Leave your comments and click on any of these videos. See you next time.